shedding is? Have you? Now the question is, what is shedding? Shedding is actually when you lose hair right from the root. Yes, at the point where you see a white end. Yes, that's the root. Losing hair right from the root. That's shedding, and it's normal. It's normal. As humans, science says it's normal to lose about 50 to 100 strands of hair in a day. I hear a lot of people say the difference between shedding and breakage is that with shedding, the falling hair is mostly long. Yes, the falling hair is mostly long, and then with breakage, the falling hair is usually short. Yes, that might be true to an extent, but I've gotten to a point in my hair journey where I get my hair break right from this point. So at that moment, my falling hair looks long, but it isn't shedding, but breakage. Yeah, so I would suggest that you always look out for a tiny white spot at the end of your hair strand, like your falling hair strand. That will signify to you that your hair has shedded, not broken. At this point, when do we normalize our shedding? Because if science says it's normal to lose about 50 to 100 strands a day, and we so freak out at the amount of hair we lose after keeping our hair in protective styles for so long, when do we normalize our shedding? Because science says it's normal. I've come to a point in my hair journey where my shedded hair doesn't freak me out as it used to, but instead it enlightens me and makes me to know if my hair shedding is normal or not. How did I know this? How did I come about this? I took a thread like this one time, and then I measured the length of my hair. Yes, I took a thread and then measured the actual length of my hair, not in protective style, but my natural hair fluffed out, combed out. Yes, that's how I got the actual length of my hair, which is this, more or less something like this. So I cut out 50 pieces of this. I cut out 50 pieces of this thread. Someone might ask why I cut the threads into 50 pieces of the length of my hair strands. Yes, someone might ask why I cut 50. Yeah, I stand to be corrected, but I don't think anybody's hair is this thick as a thread. Basically, this thread is two tiny threads coming together to form this big thread. Yes, so it's two. These two threads, tiny threads, formed into twists to form regular threads. Regular thread, unraveled thread. So your hair can pass for this unraveled thread, but not your hair being big as a regular thread. Meaning, we can say a regular thread, it's like two strands of our hair put in a tiny twist to form this strand of hair. So when you get your 50 pieces of regular thread, you can decide to unravel it to get two tiny threads out of one. When you do all that to your 50 pieces of thread, you get 100 tiny strands of hair or strands of thread. As time consuming that will be for me, and as lazy as I am, I decided to leave my 50 pieces of thread like that without unraveling, but in my head it's basically 100 strands of hair. So I clamp it all together like this. I clamp the thread together, and at the end of the day I have the idea that more or less this is the amount of hair I'm losing in a day. Yes, so me clamping up 50 unraveled thread gives me an idea that if I'm to lose 100 strands of hair in a day, then this should be it. But if I'm to lose 50 strands of hair in a day, then I pick 25 pieces of ropes, which is the length of my hair. So 25 times 2 is 50. I clamp those 25 ropes together or threads together, and then what I get is an idea of the hair I'm to shed in a day. So when I keep in protective styles for a very long time, and then I get a certain amount of shedded hair, it doesn't freak me out because I know, yeah, this is the right amount, more or less, I'm supposed to lose. But if it goes overboard, that's when I should be alarmed that, hey, I'm having unnecessary hair loss or unhealthy hair loss, which isn't normal. I hope this helps you some way, somehow. The next time you experience shedding, ask yourself whether it's normal or not before you freak out.